We're good. Who wants to start off?
It's extremely essential to.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. Ethics definitely shapes how a leader is viewed from its followers. And I know I was reading a book, and it talks about obligation and obedience that followers, have to have for their leaders. There's a lot of processes in business that people might not agree with, and then it comes to the point where leaders might be doing things that are unethical, but in order to save their jobs and to continue getting paid, they agree with whatever um, the leaders have them do. I'm not sure if you guys heard about like a Wells Fargo case that happened recently about, I guess, Wells Fargo executives were telling lower level employees to open up a bunch of different accounts. I don't know to what benefit that would give them, but people were reporting to HR about these unethical processes that their leaders were having them do, and they ended up getting fired um, for trying to state that there were unethical things going on. And so that just because the leaders were being unethical, that just shows that Wells Fargo as an organization is a bit unethical at the moment, and that they're going to have to do some transforming in order to remove that perception from that people on the outside have of Wells Fargo. Yeah, no, most definitely. I haven't had any. I haven't had any personal experiences uh, in unethical environments. Well, actually, there was one. There was one case. I used to work at this little Italian restaurant, and I found out that my boss was actually cutting like a couple hours from some of our cooks' paychecks. So the hours didn't represent the amount of money that they got paid. So uh, I'm not sure if anything happened because of that, but I started to think of the boss, you know, I started to think he was kind of a jerk, and I wouldn't agree with some of the things he was asking me to do just because of previous experiences with how he conducted himself in trying to cut or trying to get some extra money out of business. Yeah, right. Mhm. Yeah, mhm. Right. Right. Yeah, I'd say job security is a huge thing in that. People are willing to do whatever it takes to, have a stable job, especially if it's just like one little thing that is not explained to them very well. People are willing to do whatever as long as they're not knowledgeable. But yeah. So Rachel, you were talking about having to like sell something extra that that the people didn't want, right? I had to, right. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's crazy. I know they do that at. I'm not sure if you guys have been at Zips, but they don't tell you that the sauce is like a side of sauce is extra. I don't know why they don't do that, but or maybe just in my experience, I don't know. But yeah, it's hard to say if some of this stuff is unethical or it's just like I don't know. That's just business. It's hard to say though. That's true. Yeah, true. Not doing what's more than right. Um, all right, guys. Well, we're past 12, so